Hello, friend. So, Vodafone FPO is there, and that is a buzz of a town because everyone is thinking whether we should invest in this Vodafone FPO. It's like a penny stock only. It is currently around 12.5, 13 rupees. And Vodafone itself is a stock which is loved by most of the retail investors because it's of a small value. And currently, they are coming with a FPO price of almost 10 to 11 rupees, which is almost 18,000 crore rupees of FPO, which is one of the biggest FPO in recent times. Adani was there around 20,000 crore rupees, but they withdrawn. So Vodafone Idea, if it subscribe, it will be one of the biggest FPO in FPO history. For this FPO is follow a public issue. And today we are going to talk about as an investor, you should invest in this stock or not as an FPO. From tomorrow it is starting. So let us talk in detail. But before I go, guys, if you're still not subscribed to our channel, do click the blue link, subscribe to our channel, do like this video if you feel it is relevant. Every day we are putting lot of videos related to the knowledge, no, for any stock and all that, no, whether you should buy, sell, or and lot many IPOs and all that we are trying to bring. So guys, let us talk about this Vodafone FPO. So talking about Vodafone FPO, guys, no, as I told you earlier, the date is from tomorrow. So from tomorrow to 22nd April, the Vodafone FPO date will be there. 18,000 crore rupees is the bandwidth, and the subscription price, subscription bandwidth is between 10 to 11 rupees, that is price 10. And the issue size is almost 18,000 crore rupees. So it's a very, very big FPO. Now, as an investor, you have to take some point into consideration. Before I go there, I know I want to talk about Vodafone Idea a little bit. So talking about Vodafone Idea, guys, this 18,000 crore rupees, they are going to help it in setting up new 4G sites again, expanding the capacity of 4G sites, and also they are going to no create new 5G networks. Geo is already big way they are going at a 5G. Even Bharti Airtel also. Vodafone Idea has been laggard over the time, but yes, they are also trying to set up. And actually, Vodafone Idea, is losing share, and Bharti Airtel and Geo is taking out share from Vodafone Idea to grow. And Vodafone has lot of issue over the you can say debt and all that. We'll talk in detail, but yes, the purpose is to give a breather to this company. And Birla Group also putting lot of their personal wealth behind this. And no, it's like a well, where money are is been put, and it is been sucked by the, no, you can say the investors, not the investors, but at the end of the day, no, the policy and all that which Vodafone has done, it's not able to create such a big profitability, and the whole money is getting sucked away. So this is what you have to keep in mind. Again, another purpose is that, no, they have some deferred payment spectrum of DOT and GST, which is around 2,173 crores they want to pay, and other corporate action they are going to use it. Again, talking about Vodafone Idea, it's a third largest telecommunication service provider in India. Also, they are the sixth largest company in the world for a single country to operate. Okay, so that is also, it's a big company. It's not a small at all. If you talk about the market share and all that, no, they are having a big. So over the time, if you see, just to show you how much is the share. So talking about that only, if you talk about the share and all that, so the subscriber market share is almost 18.8% of Vodafone Idea. Bharti Airtel is around 36%. Reliance Jio is around 40%. When Jio came, it was having no share. That share is taken away from Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel, but more from Vodafone Idea. Again, revenue per share, if you talk about Vodafone Idea, is almost 17%. Okay, and Bharti Airtel is around 37%. And if you talk about Reliance Jio is 39. So Reliance Jio is the largest. Again, ARPU, that is average revenue per user. For Vodafone Idea it is 145, Bharti Airtel is 208, and Reliance Jio 182. So Bharti Airtel is leading on the, you can say, ARPU. Again, the customer base and everything, if you talk about, no, it is almost, you can say that, no, almost 215 million customer of Vodafone, Bharti 345, and Reliance Jio is having the maximum share. So this is what you see, that Vodafone Idea earlier the share was much on a higher side, but after some time, no, they have lost a big way. And this is what you have to keep in mind, that in future what going to happen. Is it like again they are going to lose the share, and that is what one of the important point you have to keep in mind. Again, they offer, as I told you, that offer no offer voice, data, enterprise, and other value-added service, 2G, 3G, and 4G services. They are actually adding a lot. Okay, but the main thing is, no, they are very much behind related to 5G, and this is where the pain point will be. Okay, so they're providing 5G technology is one of the main purpose where that is what they are taking out the money. Guys, again, understand telecom industry, it's a capital intensive industry, lot of capital required. Okay, again, they are trying their best, but what will happen when the future more and more that fund is required, whether they will be able to take more funds from the investor, or that is need to be seen. Again, the market share, as I already told you, it is around 18%, and we have spoken about the subscriber list and everything. So they're planning about increasing their 4G footprint in various rural and semi-urban areas. 42% of the subscriber base is still non-4G. Okay, so on 4G part also lot of scope is there, and there 42% are non-4G, and they want to increase their base there also. More and more people they want to bring at a 4G level. Again, the best thing which you talk about, like tomorrow FPO is starting, but when we talk about till yesterday, they already collected almost 5,400 crore rupees from the anchor investor like GQG Partners, which is one of a very, very well-known you can say fund provider. Again, Fidelity Investment, UBC Fund Manager, Jupiter Fund Manager, Australian Super, beside Motilal Oswal, HDFC Mutual Fund, SBI, General Insurance, Bond. All these guys are no big invest. They invest, and that is why there is a big buzz. What is seen in the Vodafone India, that all these big investors are investing. Okay, and everyone has invested at top end level of 11 rupees. So this is one point you always have to keep in mind, that as the you can see among the anchor investor, the buzz is much more on a higher side, where everyone is much more positive. But as a retail investor, should you invest or not? That is the question you have to ask. So let me talk about for some of the financial about this company. So talking about the financial, let me share the screen and let us understand, as a investor, you should invest or not in this company. So talking about this, guys, see Vodafone Idea, overall, if you see in 2015, the price was almost 119, which is currently trading around 12 to 13 rupees. Okay, and it was around this band from long 2020 onwards. It has gone to 3.45, and now it is 2012. It is 12 rupees. So it's a penny stock over the time. Again, the debt is much on a higher side. So talking about the results and everything, you can see here it's a loss-making company over the time. Every quarter, understand 10,600 crore sales, and they have a loss of 6,900 crore. 6,900 crore. तो आप देखो इतना लॉस कितना बड़ा है, तो लॉस क्यों बड़ा है? बिकॉज ऑफ सिंपल दिस वन यू कैन सी इंटरेस्ट कॉस्ट which is around 6,500 crore rupees. So when we talk about that balance sheet, no guys, if you see the talk about the balance sheet, no, by September 2023, okay, the long-term borrowing was almost 1,93,000 crore rupees. Now they are taking capital of 18,000 crore rupees and all that. But what about this debt and all that? The debt you can pay only when you have a good type of profitability. और ये कंपनी प्रॉफिट नहीं बना रही है. यू कैन सी 189,000, 175,000 crore rupees, and this is the biggest problem with this company, is that it is a dead return. Now as a result, no, their interest cost is always on a high side, so whatever they are earning, majority of their profitability is going to pay that interest amount. So as an investor, you have to think that when I invest in a company, whether it is going to grow or not. Now, what I feel, I am not saying that it cannot recover, but the road will not be a smoother one. It will be a very tough one. And guys, where you have a competition, you have competition with Bharti Airtel, Reliance Jio. When we compare with the competitors, no, you can see here. Okay, just to show you how is the sales growth and all that in last few years. So talking about that, no, if you can see here, last 3 years it is minus 2%. This year 2%. Compounded profit was minus 4%. 3 years 10%. Stock CAGR, however, you can see 114%. Why it is going up? Because of FPO. Again, Birla is putting more money, and that's why this is all much more going towards the speculation part. When we talk about the company in detail, no, when we talk about the P ratio, you cannot conclude a P ratio because it is having a negative profitability. When we compare with the peers company, guys, the peers company ever like Bharti at 12.05, 12.3, such a good ROE, ROC they have. Even Bharti Hexacon is also having 13 ROE, then 10 ROC. Okay, when we talk about the sales growth, okay, Bharti Airtel is having a much, much better growth compared to Vodafone Idea. Of course, another is Reliance Jio, but हम लोग यहाँ check नहीं कर सकते because Reliance Jio is a part of subsidiary of Reliance industry. That's why we are not able to do it. So what I'm trying to convey is that the competitors are having a much, much better, you can say, the position in the market to capture the market. And as an investor, this is what you have to keep in mind, because when you are investing in a company, you are here to earn money, you are not here to lose money. Okay, so आप बोलोगे लेकिन तपन all these big investor has invested like 5,400 crore rupees they invested. Yes, that is that. So if you want, you can play for the IPO level, and no, if the you get a good premium during the listing, you can get out. But for a long term, I am quite skeptical about this stock. So if you want to pay for the IPO, then because all these big investors invested, there must be something coming there, and which we are not aware. No, thoda aapko bump up mil jaye, that's a different thing. But if you ask me, can I invest Vodafone Idea for next 2 years, 5 years? Ideally, doubt. So keep always this point in mind. Again, these are my views. You have to do your own study before doing. Guys, I'm a charter account and SEBI registered research analyst, but of course, all these views are my personal views. Do proper analysis before investing. So, guys, hope you like this and hope you got a clarity whether you should invest for an FP or not, and take your rational decision. And if you like this, do like it and share this video to everyone. And if you have any query, you can put it in the comment. I'll try to take it next time. And do uh, subscribe to our channel because lot many informative videos we are putting every day. So I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.